So hey, what's up guys, I'm Rohit Patil. I'm back with a new video, yeah. And today I'm going to tell you about my new PC. Yeah, it's here, right here. You can see out, check out that. Okay, let's get started. So folks, this is my new PC and it is a beast. Yeah, obviously it's a gaming PC. You can see I've been working on gaming a lot more these days. So well, I'm just gonna quickly tell you about the specifications. The specifications are just like it's having the i7-8700K 8th gen Intel processor, well, which is quite widely used in gaming. Now you guys will say, why did you go for Ryzen? Because Ryzen is quite affordable in that price range and has a slight bit more threads and cores. But well, in that case, yeah, obviously, because Ryzen is not having that kind of life. I mean, the standby, the type of performance it gives from time to time. I mean, it will give you the better performance in the day at the day one, but at the day 365, around 1 year after your purchase, it will get so slow you can't even think of. It gets slow, it gets degraded, the technology gets degraded, it goes around like you will be like, "Oh, what the fuck am I using?" It's Ryzen which I have bought around a year ago, or it's something else today. So that's the reason Ryzen processors I am not recommending much of it, even though at a lower cost I do recommend i5, and at the higher cost I do recommend i7, which has even i5 is for some people, even i5 they can't afford it because it goes around 20,000, 18,000, 20,000. Sometimes it gets low, but it depends on the generation you're using. If it's 8th generation, then it's okay, but yeah, also on the area you live in. I do live in Mumbai, where computer parts are not that expensive as compared to other parts of India. But if you compare it to the US, it's quite expensive here in Mumbai too, but because it's quite cheap there in US or Europe, but it's quite expensive in India because we can't manufacture anything. We have to import each and everything. The rupee price is pretty much downgraded. The dollar price is very high, due to which the PC parts are being affected, and it's getting pretty much expensive day by day for us to buy these things from outside the country. Well, just in that case, I'm getting to my RAM. I have 8 GB, 3000 gigahertz of RAM, which is quite, it's RGB. Yes, it's RGB. You can't see it's flashing now, but it's flashing. Trust me, it's flashing. Okay, so but still, it's a 3000 gigahertz RAM, 8 GB. I guess 8 GB RAM is quite okay for me. I mean, 8 GB is it does my all the job, and if you don't need much, you don't buy much. Yeah, that was copyright. You're in the consumer. Let's get to the graphics card, the GPU. The graphic card is ASUS NVIDIA GTX 1050 Ti OC edition Expedition. Okay, so OC I mean overclockable. It can be overclocked, but I have not overclocked it because there are certain advantages and certain disadvantages of overclocking. I do live in India, Mumbai, obviously I've said. It's quite hot here now in this kind of weather. You can see I'm quite sweating because my fan is off, and I'm sweating here. I've started sweating. Just you can imagine how much heat it would be here in Mumbai. I guess many of them, mostly do people live in, my viewers live in India, they can relate to it. So if you overclock here and if you don't have that very great cooling, I mean, I have a great cooler, but still we needed great cooling, so it gets heat. Also, the lifespan of your PC gets quite low because of overclocking. Therefore, I am not overclocking it. So, but yeah, you should buy an overclockable device. You never know when anything gonna happen here. It could snowfall here in Mumbai, which is not gonna happen, I know, but still it's great to buy an overclockable things. You can try it out. I mean, अगर भगवान की कृपा रही तो कहीं हमारे हॉल में भी एसी लग जाएगा. मतलब बेडरूम में तो है ही, बट मैं रात को काम करता हूँ यहाँ पे तो लगा नहीं पाता. ओके, सो नो वरीज. रात को, I mean, it's 3 a.m. I'm making this video right now because I don't get time at the morning. Well, let's get out other things. I have 2 TB of storage. 2 TB because I'm a YouTuber. I need a lot and lots of storage because even this video is gonna take around 2 to 3 GB, and you can understand I have other channels too, so I have to work for them too. Because of which I need a lots and lots of storage. So 2 TB is quite good for me. Yeah, I have not got for SSD. I know I do need SSD for editing. I will recommend you to take SSD for if you are an editor or if you work with Premieres and Premiere Pro and all other stuff. So I will recommend you for the SSD, but I don't need it, so I didn't buy it. Well, let's move on. Okay, so next thing is I have the Gigabyte G370 D3H motherboard, which is a great motherboard. It has Aura Sync, not that Aura Sync, but it has certainly a downgrade version of Aura Sync, but it has. I mean, होने से काम है बस मिल गया ना बात खत्म. Okay, so it has a saying it does get RGB in great format. Just don't go for much RGB. That's quite flashy. Don't run for the materialistic things. Don't take it just because it looks good. For example, the Ryzen 2700, I guess I'm going it right. It has the RGB fan. I was the one who loves RGB a lot. But I'm not the one now. I have changed. People do change. Okay, sorry. So I have not got for RGB because AMD. I'm not looking forward much for the AMDs. I'm going for Intels. No, this is not a sponsored video, but still. So I have the Cooler Master CPU fan. I'll don't remember the model number because no one remembers the cooler's model number. No one remembers. I'll down it there in the description. Don't worry, I'll get it down. So all these things I have purchased it from an offline store. Offline store, why? Because the online prices on Amazon, Flipkart you don't get much on Flipkart. You get only these things quite on Amazon. So on Amazon it's quite expensive. I mean, online these things are this much expensive, you can't even imagine. I mean, the PC you can build in offline for around 50k, it will go out to 60k in online market. So just don't buy it from online. It's my clear advice for you. But if you don't have the market around you, you can't go out and buy. Just like me, I can go out and I can buy the cheapest market in India is just near around an hour from my house, so I can just go there and buy the base and get a home. So, but if you guys can't, some people live in some isolated areas where you can't buy such things, then you don't have any options, so you have to go for online. We don't talk about that things, but yeah, this is an exception for that. Otherwise, go for offline, 100%. Okay. So coming on to the next things, I have the cabinet. The cabinet is one most important thing. It also comes inside the materialistic category. I mean, around the flashy category, the RGB type category. I mean, it's an exception for you. You can use a cheap cabinet too if you want to save money. But if you are like me, I mean, बहुत पैसा आपके पास, then you can go for cabinets like this. This is a completely glass cabinet. I mean, this is Corsair. I remember the model name. I'll down it in the description. Nobody knows this. Okay. I'll make a dedicated video for it if you want it. Just comment down below. Okay. Well, coming on to the next thing. I mean, the main thing about the cabinet is the glass. Don't go for acrylic. Don't. The Cooler Master cabinet comes with some acrylic one. You can the seller will be like, this is cheap and this looks almost similar, you can buy this. But no, don't go for acrylic glass at any cost. Just spend money, थोड़ा पैसा डालो भाई, डालो थोड़ा सा पैसा. Just go for glass. Don't go for acrylic, just go for pure glass. Because as time passes, our PC heats quite a few. I mean, at certain level it gets heat. I mean, if you're gaming, a normal CPU temperature goes around to 50 degrees Celsius, and if your GPU goes around 70, sometimes depends on your cooling, but it goes around 70 your GPU degrees Celsius. So you 100% surely the acrylic glass is gonna get degraded. I mean, the color will change, your parts won't be visible, it's look quite different, look quite shabby. So don't go for acrylic, just go for pure glass. थोड़ा पैसा डाल रहे हो तो और 1000 रुपये डाल दो, just take the good one. Okay, so that's it for my PC part. I'm just giving you some gaming samples. You have to no, I'm not giving this video. There will be link down in the comments, also in the description. There will be one channel where I'll be live streaming. Yes. I'll be live streaming. I do live stream there. I am live streaming it from months, and I've got some subscribers too. Okay, so I'll be live streaming there. Just check out that live streams, and you'll be able to know what kind of performance it gives. I mean, that's our completely unbiased live streams. They'll give you a live example of how my PC works, how the gaming performance is. I've played GTA 5, I've played Fortnite, I've played PUBG, I guess. Okay, I don't know if I played PUBG or not. I don't play PUBG much. So I've played these games, and Fortnite and FIFA are quite heavy games. So I have played it, and you can check out the games, check out the live streams if you want to know about the gaming performance of my gaming PC, which is obviously you have to. So check out the link in this description, also in the comments box. And sorry if my voice is quite low because I have cold. So that's it for today. If this video helped you, if you press the like button for amazing videos, subscribe to my channel, host, or signing off. I was so much desperate to see this thing.